Hey, Thunder Pokas here. And today I'll recap a 2022 thriller, drama movie, named Under Her Control. Now grab a cup of coffee and enjoy the recap. The film starts with showing us a couple exploring the bathroom. Nacho explains to his girlfriend Sofia the benefits of the bathroom mirror. Sofia visualized everything so vividly that she needed a release. Consequently, the couple tested out the sofa in the bedroom. Following that, Sofia hurried to work in the store. She wanted to converse with a colleague about an internship in the office, but the colleague directed her to work. Suddenly, the phone rang to inform Sofia of important news. After work, she went to church to pray. The following day, Sofia sat in the reception area of the office. She waited her turn and observed the shoes of the visitors, all of which were clearly superior to her own, embarrassing Sofia. When the secretary called her name, Sofia happily followed the woman into the office of the boss, Beatrice Gaia. Sofia discussed her education, and Beatrice decided to investigate the new employee. Sofia answered the phone call in the office. In the evening, Sofia spent quality time with her boyfriend. Later, she shared her thoughts about Beatrice with him. Sofia admired the boss. Nacho informed Sofia about the houses he wanted to purchase. He asked Sofia to assist him with that. In the subsequent scene, Sofia and Beatrice started working together. The girl diligently carried out the woman's errands. They attended a meeting organized by Beatrice, which made Sofia happy to work with her. In the evening, Sofia waited until the boss's meeting was over. Her colleague suggested she leave early, but Sofia wanted to be of assistance and stayed late. Beatrice found Sofia asleep on the couch. When she looked at the assistant's phone screen, she found Sofia asleep. Late at night, Sofia joined her boyfriend in bed. He fell asleep without waiting for her and invited a guy she met online to her home. She wanted to have fun with him and introduced herself with a false name. The man was too intrusive, ruining Sofia's mood, and she sent him away. Early the next morning, Sofia took a test in the restroom. In one of the drawers, she discovered a calendar with a saint on it and began to pray. When she entered the kitchen, her boyfriend was preparing breakfast. He suggested they go on vacation together, but Sofia did not want to vacation in a new place. Beatrice visited her gynecologist, and the women chatted about relationships. In the evening, Beatrice enjoyed a bubble bath, but suddenly felt ill. Sofia rode in a cab, wanting to enjoy the coolness of the evening city, but the odors only caused nausea. The next morning was scheduled for trying on dresses from a new collection. Sofia proposed a solution that pleased her boss and celebrated her success at dinner with her boyfriend. He shared his plans for the future, which differed from those Sofia had envisioned at home. Sofia felt nauseous but hid it from her boyfriend. The following day, Sofia had a business trip to Barcelona, accompanying her boss to a meeting with partners at a hotel. The girl tried on a new dress and underwear, which the boss liked. In the next scene, Sofia confessed her intentions to the priest, not wanting children with her boyfriend anytime soon. In the office, Sofia suggested writing a resignation letter to a colleague who had a child, upsetting the assistant. The girl vomited in the boss's office, and Beatrice understood the situation Sofia was in. On the way home, they discussed Sofia's health. At dinner, Beatrice informed her relatives about her pregnancy. Sofia did not want to quit her job but also had no desire to raise a baby. Beatrice wanted to take the baby for herself, and the father offered to adopt the baby. However, Beatrice wanted to experience pregnancy and be with the baby from the beginning. The family supported the woman's idea. During the night, Sofia received a phone call from Beatrice, who offered to help resolve her problem. She asked Sofia not to rush into a decision and promised assistance. After some time, Sofia and her boss went for the first ultrasound. The doctor explained the procedure to Sofia, who experienced mixed feelings and left the office hurriedly. After contemplating, Sofia decided to keep the baby and informed Beatrice. The boss offered to take the baby and allow Sofia to keep her job in the company. The father explained to Sofia that legally, the situation was not entirely correct. As everything would take place at Beatrice's friend's clinic, the information would remain confidential. The lawyer promised monetary compensation, which Sofia doubled to avoid risks. Beatrice suggested that Sofia move in with her to avoid suspicion, and they lived together throughout Sofia's pregnancy. Sofia went out to the veranda to freshen up, and Beatrice joined her, believing it was best to hide the situation from Sofia's boyfriend. They signed a contract. Sofia awaited Nacho to finish talking to the client, who then invited her up to the apartment. She explained she was going to work with Beatrice in London, promising they would meet again in 6 months. Nacho thought the girl had decided to leave him, so Sofia helped him relax. They went out of town, and Beatrice wanted them to live in a spacious house in the fresh air. Beatrice gave Sofia a list of activities prepared for her, and she explored everything. In the evening, Beatrice showed her the pool with a jacuzzi, and Sofia expressed gratitude. The girl had a great time at her boss's house, and while commuting to work, she saw the maid going upstairs with keys. After playing sports, Sofia sat down to rest on the couch, then noticed a video camera on a shelf, surprising her. Sofia questioned Beatrice about the devices and requested their removal, which the woman complied with. Sofia then picked up a new intern for Beatrice, who wasn't fond of Sofia and was glad when the new girl was transferred to London. However, Sofia continued to search the house, lost her phone, and found herself in a locked room. Discussing the situation with the maid left Sofia feeling stressed. At night, Sofia felt Beatrice's gaze on her, but she left the pool, ignoring her boss. The next morning, Sofia resumed her search for her phone with the maid, feeling isolated and bored. At dinner, Sofia confided in Beatrice about her problem, and the boss gave her an ultrasound. Beatrice was pleased to see her future child. Later that night, the woman sobbed in her bedroom from an excess of feelings. After promising Sofia a new phone, Beatrice left for the office. Sofia continued her search in the house, where she saw Tam talking to herself and unlocked an upstairs room. Inside, she found baby clothes, leading to a confrontation with Beatrice. At dinner, Sofia pretended to need the bathroom to eavesdrop on her friend's conversation. Beatrice was concerned about the girl's behavior. The girl asked about the gender of the boss's child. In the evening, Beatrice showed Sofia a photo of a new dress, and the girl requested a phone to contact Nacho. She dialed him, worried about his absence. In the morning, Sofia searched for the maid, trying on clothes. Nacho decided to find Sofia in the closet, where the girl found a strand of hair and an urn of ashes, resulting in a confrontation. Beatrice made Sofia swim, which displeased her, and in the office, the boss discovered Sofia had embellished her resume. Upset, Beatrice hurried home to talk to the girl. The two meet on the veranda, where Sofia explains her situation, wanting to speak to Noah alone. After an argument, Sofia leaves the room, annoying Beatrice, who takes her to the mansion gates to talk. Noah has dinner at a cafe, and Sofia looks through their photos, comforted by Beatrice. The women go swimming in the pool, and Sofia suddenly exits the water and ignores Beatrice's questions. Beatrice lies on her bed with her eyes open, and Sofia joins her, unable to sleep. Noah escorts a friend out of the house and notices a missed call from Sofia. In the office, Beatrice discusses a new dress collection with her colleagues on a tablet, noticing surveillance camera footage outside her house. She sees Sofia walking with a ladder and her dog towards the gate as she heads home. Sofia tries to exit the house, climbing a ladder and accidentally getting electrocuted by the fence. Beatrice finds Sofia on the ground and helps her home, calling a doctor. Noah looks for Sofia in Beatrice's office, creating a scene. A coworker calls the woman to the office to keep Sofia out of trouble. Again, the woman gives her a sedative. On the way to the office, Beatrice learns that Nacho knows her address and drives back. When the doorbell rings, Sofia feels strange. She sees her boyfriend's face on the screen and asks him to be careful. The girl wants Nacho to call the police to catch the net. The guy goes out on the road. Beatrice runs him down and tries to hide the evidence. Sofia is worried about the guy being gone for a long time. The girl goes out to look for him at the gate and calls for help. Beatrice is worried about what happened. When she gets home, Sofia talks about her behavior being dictated by hormones. Christine informs the women that Sofia needs to get a final checkup. Sofia worries that it could end early. Over dinner, the women talk about the future. Sofia leaves to fetch water and returns with a stick in her hands. She stuns Beatrice and ties her to a column. The girl decides that the boss wants to get rid of her after the birth of the child. Sofia behaves inadequately. Beatrice offers to cancel the contract and separate. The girl decides to take a shower and think. Beatrice is tired of waiting. She wants to talk to the girl. Without waiting for an answer, she goes under herself. Sofia sits in her bedroom in the morning. The girl searches Beatrice's closet. In a box, she finds their contract. Sofia doesn't find the money. She decides to find out from the woman where she keeps her money. The safe is in the children's room. Sophia takes the money and warns Beatrice to publicize the contract. If Beatrice looks for her, Sophia leaves. Beatrice asks to untie her, but Sophia ignores the request. Sophia remembers that her dog is left in the house and returns. She sees that Beatrice has freed herself but doesn't have time to react. Beatrice attacks her from behind and tries to strangle her, but there are scissors lying near Sophia, and she uses them to save herself. When Sophia comes out of the gate, with that her water breaks and the movie ends here.